There are many places where our culture leads us to places of discomfort. One of those is when we try to talk about money. I think I'm beginning to understand why this is so hard for us. So we live in a system that values money over our fellow beings, right? That's what it means when the basic necessities of life cost money. So there is a moral injury at the core of our society because we know in our hearts that every person is inherently worthy and has the right to flourish with dignity, love, and compassion. We know that. And yet we value money more than people? No wonder we find this talk of money distasteful. It keeps reopening that wound. Did you know that the very earliest Christian communities pooled all their money together to live communally sharing what they had? Hippies, am I right? But we trace our roots back to those early Christian communities where these ideas of sharing together came from. You know, as you use, we claim generosity as one of our key core values, and it starts way back there with those early Christians that were challenging the power of Rome by making their own alternative communities that operated on a different set of values. When I first learned that most UU churches require members to make a financial pledge, my injustice alarm started going off. Wait, does this congregation only want my money? What about the people who don't have money? Well, I learned that there's always an option to ask the minister for a waiver of your pledge in times of financial hardship. So I calmed down a bit. But it still rubbed me the wrong way because I didn't want to feel like I was a customer paying for church. That's not the relationship here, okay? As I've learned more, going to seminary, deepening my faith, connecting with so many sources of wisdom, I've realized that the model we are asking folks to participate in isn't that consumer model. Rather, it's that hippy-dimpy, pinko-commie, early Christian model where we pool our resources to create a community that reflects our values because we want those values to exist in this world so badly. As I ask you to make a pledge to Saltwater Church, what I'm really asking you to do is to commit your resources to creating the welcoming, beloved community that has been a gift to so many of us, as we've heard through our connection dinners and again through sharing today. I'm asking you to give because you are inspired to be the joyful welcome of Saltwater Church that we are celebrating today. So friends, we have $182,000 committed to our pledge drive so far. That is wonderful. And yes, let's celebrate. We need 62,000 more. All right? The good news about all these people, even as they're crowding our hearts on our board, is that there are so many more of us. There are still about 90 of us who haven't made a pledge. I am confident that we will meet our goal of $245,000 to fund the programs, the staff, the welcome of this congregation. So please keep your pledges coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and a special thank you now to the members of your annual Giving Drive team. You heard Miriam's name already, our resident artist. Will you stand and be recognized, Ms. Miriam? And how about Pat Montgomery and Judy Featherstone? Thank you so much for your work, planning those connection dinners. And Sharon Crow, Anjali Lopez, Sophronia Young, our amazing treasurer, Gay Greaves. Oh my goodness, y'all, Gay. She's been our treasurer for more than 10 years. She knows what she's doing. And everybody who attended a connection dinner, everybody who hosted a connection dinner, everybody who pledged, you are all part of the success of our annual Giving Drive this year. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to encourage you, if creating events and worship that get our congregation excited about this community, excited to give to this community, if that sounds fun to you, please join the annual Giving Drive team next year. We need your ideas. We need your fresh perspectives. Join us. If you are interested, please talk to me. I'll be out there at potluck today. So thank you all for all the ways that you are the welcome of this beloved community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us continue to draw our circle wide and wider still.